So I'll do what I can. This competition is absolutely amazing. What I've learned in my short time watching yesterday the practices of the teams is that you're all a heck of a lot smarter than I ever was at that age. When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a fighter pilot. I used to look to the skies and I would dream of being a fighter pilot. And my dad looked at me and he said, "You need to get an education first." He goes, "And I would highly recommend that you do some type of science or engineering or math, because if you don't make it in flight school, you'll have something to fall back on." And I took his advice. I loved solving problems. I loved working with math, and so I became a math major. And I set myself a goal and was able to graduate with a math degree, and the good Lord willing, I was able to go and fly fighter pilots, fly fighters. And a lot of that was because of people like you, 20, 30 years ago, that had a dream of designing fighter airplanes, and it made that dream a reality for me. And it's important. There is a looming, as Senator Shaheen had mentioned earlier, there is a looming shortfall of science, technology, engineering, and math majors. It is crucial to our country's security and to our economy that we continue to produce these engineering and math and science majors. Companies like BAE Systems and Lockheed Martin drive innovation, we boost development and productivity, and we create jobs for folks like you that want to go on and become math and engineers. Lockheed Martin has to hire 4% of all the engineering graduates next year coming out of American colleges and universities. That's over 4,000 people. You can see there is a big requirement for engineering and math and scientists. The Association of College and Employers have also stated that last year in 2011, the highest paying jobs for the graduates coming out of college were engineer majors and computer science majors. That's kind of something to be motivated by, I think. You all like money, right? That's what I figured. I do too. This year, we need the U.S. to remain the technological leader of the world. And L&M and BAE Systems here in Nashua understand that our future depends on graduating science and tech majors from our universities and colleges. At Lockheed Martin, we have a whole bunch of scientists and engineers that do things like working on clean and renewable energy. We're constantly working on cyber threats out there. And we also design the latest and greatest aircraft. Like, for those of you who've seen the cockpit, the 5th generation Lightning II Joint Strike Fighter, which is the next greatest multi-role stealth fighter. It takes engineers to be able to design and create and produce that. It's not easy work, but it's pretty amazing what they can do. And that's why we brought the cockpit here today, is so you can all see just one small example that if you do get a math or science degree, what can come of that. As this competition begins, don't be afraid to make goals for yourself. Take your dreams and turn them into inventions. Grasp the spirit of the entrepreneur and grasp a spirit of maybe doing something for your country. There's some patriotic parts to this as well if you do go work for a defense contractor. Embrace that sense of freedom that invention gives you. Please go on and work hard as you are now in high school and continue that on into college. Consider the math and sciences as you go forward. And you will be challenged, but you also have a very great sense of accomplishment when it's all said and done. Congratulations to you all for getting here today. Please have a great competition and good luck to all of you. Thank you.